Ethan, man, congratulations on the win today. Your second game back, man.
Yep.
Big play on special teams as usual, man. Let's just talk about the career, man. I know you didn't start out here at Cleveland Heights, man, but just talk about in your short term. I mean, in the term that you've been here, man, just what the Heights program has done for you in your time.
Coming here, I came from Brooklyn, and 7th, 8th, and 9th grade year didn't win a single football game. So coming here was a great change of culture. Getting a first win that first game, and also being able to start and just really carry on using the Heights blueprint. Social responsibility, academic excellence, and athletic effort, and really just guides you through life. And I'm just extremely appreciative of all the coaches here at Heights that have been with me this whole time.
Man, today Euclid gave you guys a tough game, tougher than probably what most people thought. That second half, man, you a defender. Your defensive guys stepped up, man. Just talk about the defensive effort from guys like Brandon Caesar and the rest of the group of the guys.
Guys like Brandon Caesar, Marquise Davis, John Gordon, Isaiah Pilliard, just everybody on the defense really has a big impact. Every play, we all have our assignments, and if everybody executes, then big play for us.
Man, your first senior night. At the next level, you'll have another one. Did this senior night go as planned, like what you thought it would be?
Sort of. I wasn't expecting, the game to be that close, but we just gotta get back in the lab, get better, and be ready for next week.
All right, Ethan, man, we'll see you next week at Shaker. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
All right, Keont'e, man. When the game plan was drew up this week, man, did you think that you would get as much burn today as you thought, man, for it to be senior night?
To be honest, I didn't really expect much. We was just prepared. Came, all worked as a team, working hard. You feel me? We just looking further into the year, trying to get a ring. You feel me? We just playing as a team. Man,
well, you came up big today, man. You had a couple big runs, well over 10 yards, man. RB1, they I'm not gonna say that they shut him down, because there's no shutting down Marquise Davis, but they worked with him today. What went into your mentality to kind of stay ready, kind of go out there and give Heights today just their best overall performance?
To be honest, really just playing for my team. As I'm a senior, I got to be a captain, even though I'm not an official captain. It's still there. Got to play for my team, work hard. I just don't want to lose. My last year, I got to give it my all.
Man, this not your last game on the field, man, your last regular season game. Just talk about, what the Heights program done to you, and give me just one of your best, if not one of your best, a few of your best favorite memories on this field.
The Heights program, it helped me throughout a lot, how to handle adversity the correct way, just the blueprint, just Heights in general, it's a great organization, great place. I recommend. You feel me? It's good. You learn a lot.
And one of your favorite memories on the field?
To be honest, just being here.
Just being here?
Yeah, just being here.
All right, Keont'e, man. Congratulations on the win. Next week, man. Big tough matchup, man. Right up the street. That team right up the street, man. We hope to see you on the field next week, boss.
No problem.
They call you Flash Gordon for a reason, dog. Big game today, man. Let's start on the offensive side, John. 56-yard run. Just what did you see on that run, man?
Yeah, well, all day offense was coming out slow, but I was just telling the offensive line, like, let's just keep pushing. And that's what they did on that. Called that play certainly for me, and I just busted to the outside and scored.
Man, hey, Euclid gave you guys a tough game today. I heard Coach say first half it wasn't the best half. What was the words, man? Or what did you say as being a leader? This your last regular season game on Crawford Field. What was said for you guys just to pick it up in the second half and just do what you need to do?
Sorry, I was just saying, like, keep pushing, like, we got this. Like, I mean, we know Euclid wasn't better than us. We know we was gonna get everybody's best game, and that's what we're gonna get next week against Shaker. We're gonna get everybody's best game.
Man, you didn't have Amar today, but it really didn't matter, man. I don't know if you remember back in the day, Florida, they had Tim Tebow and Chris Leak. They was running a 2-quarterback combo. Just talk about how well your 2 quarterbacks played today with the absence of Amar.
They played very well, just like what we ran in practice, because we was running a lot of RPO stuff in practice, and that's what mainly was for them. But we really do need a mark back, just because teams was keying on me and Keith. So yeah.
Man, hey, you said it right. Teams was keying on you and Keith, man. Keith had a quiet game for his standards, for Cleveland Heights standards, but it really didn't matter, man. I seen about 3-4 different guys out there today. Last question, man. You sealed the game. with a big pick, man. Just talk about what you saw in that pick.
That pick, I just seen him roll out. I knew he was going to throw it. I mean, they was desperate to score. It was a minute left, so I knew he was just going to throw it up. I just had to go get it.
Man, John, man, congratulations on a good career here at Cleveland Heights, man. We'll see you in the playoffs, man. You got one more game next week. I'm not going to tell you the score of that game because I don't want you guys to, you know, start thinking too ahead. But, man, just know that it's big time next week for you guys. Coach, man, I heard you talking to the fellas, man. First half, you know, I know you probably wasn't the most impressed with what you saw. Second half, it's kind of like, you know, just things changed over in minutes. Just talk about the you know, just the team overall, the team win today, what you saw out there.
Yeah, you know, we started out a little slow, senior night, a lot of distractions in the beginning, but the seniors deserve to be honored. And, you know, we had to get them regrouped second half. We came out regrouped at halftime. We came out second half, played a little bit better. You know, our starting quarterback was out, and Asher Wilson came in, and Amir Atkins both came in and did a pretty good job tonight.
Coach, man, you spoke about the two quarterbacks, Amir and Asher. It reminded me a little bit of the Florida days, cause you know I was going with this, man, where you had Chris Leak and then they had the Tim Tebow. Was that kind of like what you imagined, or was it just kind of like you just wanted to roll with the hot hand tonight?
Well, you know, I got to credit my offensive coaching staff, Coach Hicks and Coach Stevenson and Coach Jermaine Smith, because we knew through the week Amar Lakes wouldn't be cleared for this week. So we had to get a little creative, and I was a little worried at first, but after that first or second series, I felt pretty good. Those guys came in, they were ready when their name and number was called. And that's what it's about.
Coach, Marquise Davis today, I wouldn't say that they shut him down because, I mean, apparently, like, he had something wrong with his foot a little bit, but other guys stepped up, as you said. You had a platoon, you had the troops, man. So just talk about, you know, how when those guys were able to, you know, their name was called up and they just produced, and, you know, you got a touchdown, especially from Flash Gordon.
Yeah, you know, it's been that way really all season long. We have some skill guys that are unbelievable. You know, Marquise gets a lot of the press, and deservedly so, but I'm telling you, John Gordon and Amir Atkins and some of those other guys, you know, they're ready when they get their opportunity to show tonight.
Coach, next week is all for the marbles. You ain't really got to go too far. It's a rival that, you know, a lot of people around here hold very dear to their hearts. Congratulations again on this week. I'll be in Shaker next week for that game. I can't miss that one, Coach.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge game, great atmosphere. You know, been a rivalry forever, and I don't know, maybe a mile and a half between the two schools. But we're going to be ready, and we know we're going to get their best game as well.
All right, Coach. Congratulations again. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. I appreciate it.